Peace. Today is Monday, October 15th, making today's math.
Knowledge, power, refinement, all being born to equality.
That's right. Knowledge is the foundation. Power is the truth. And equality is to deal equal in all forms of knowledge. Peace to the gods and earths. Peace. Welcome back to the Not a Mean Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Thicke.
We got fact checker Rage in the house.
Believe that.
Sound man extraordinaire Alex Staten.
Yep.
Cameron in the house. And my man, director, editor extraordinaire, Harold St. Louis in this bitch.
Hey, Harold.
What up? So we back.
Word. That was cute, by the way, Harold, the N-word checker. I challenge you to put a motherfucker checker in for Jamar.
For this motherfucker. Somebody said Digger looking thicker than a Snicker on here. I think I saw that. In the comments
Thank you,
somewhere.
Shookers. Wait, actually, I ain't even front. I got so gassed up. I saw I saw a comment that was like, I don't even care what y'all talking about. I'm just tuning in to see what Digger's wearing. I was like, oh my God, I'm a fashion icon. I have arrived. No, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm so not like the get dressed person like that. I've had designers over the years like, oh, can you be my muse? Let me dress you in this $4,000 tulle silk tiered gown. I'm like, I'm gonna go with that Puma dress.
Like, girl, yeah.
Fashion or comfort, I'm always opting for comfort.
There it is.
You just wait till we start getting more female guests. That's all.
I know, right? When the guests
Because
come,
we got like 80-something% male guests. So
that's
they
what I'm
ogling
doing.
you. I mean, they loving you as they should because they males.
Little splits in the skirt on the
when we
side.
get more males, you're gonna see.
No, actually,
I mean, when we get more females, I'm sorry. When we get more females, you're gonna see.
well, no, I feel like I've grown into my womanhood since I've been in my 40s. I'm like, I'm just throwing on dresses for no reason and stuff. But trust me, I invented the age of transparency. Fun rap story. When I first got down with flip mode,
And what do you mean age of transparency?
Yeah. Clarify. Transparent.
Like
There's another
transparent
connotation.
clothing?
Exactly.
No.
I was gonna say.
The term.
You ain't Little Kim.
No. The term, hey, there will be no Little Kim slander here, Mr. Allah. Anywho, no. Well, the term age of transparency is like, you know how nowadays everybody's just letting it out in the open, or no more smoke and mirrors. That's supposed to be the definition of age of transparency. But now, a young
see-through clothing.
no, never,
Because you don't do that bullshit.
not at all. So, a young booming Rod Digger, prior to, before I got any red carpet etiquette or things of that nature, I want to say it was like the MTV Awards, like 97, 98 or something. I'm with Busta, and they're like, so, what are you wearing? And I'm like, Daffy's.
I need to see the video on that. Harold?
Wait, Busta elbowed me like, don't. I just felt the don't. I'm like, but it costed a lot. Yeah, there was a whole lot of
Daffy's.
Yeah, so
wow.
So afterwards, he had to pull me in the room like, look, you can't be saying Daffy's like, on the red carpet.
Models.
Like, I mean, who knew? Like, I'm the girl that was carrying the bodega sandwich in my pocket to the studio because I couldn't afford to eat food.
What
Maxx.
kind of sandwich? You know I'm into the foods.
I'm gonna say pastrami and cheese.
Pastrami and cheese.
So I come into the studio.
Mustard? You had mustard?
Mustard, absolutely.
Okay.
Reeking of oil and vinegar.
I'm there. Oil.
Are you
Half-
giving this guy like
half
a food hard on?
half a sandwich.
What the fuck?
I have a
Is there
sandwich.
some kind of food porn going on here? I don't like where this is going.
Hey.
You guys have been flirting now for weeks now. And now it's turned into some sort of food
Let's continue
flirting
this
that's going on.
conversation over a corned beef and pastrami combo.
You just got him sweating. I just saw a beat of sweat.
Just messed up the
Fuck
hustle. That's
outta
the
here.
brand.
Outside of here, he like,
Fuck outta here.
motherfucker.
You gonna learn. You gonna learn. Okay?
right.
How they really want to be talked to. Anyway. Where were we?
Oh, we were talking about my half a sandwich with the one bite already taken out of it.
The food porn. Yeah, you got him breaking food sweats over here.
So I'm just coming in the studio every night, fresh off the train, reeking of oil and vinegar and oregano. So, yeah,
Sexy time.
Good times.
Yeah. Okay.
I cleaned up well.
Okay. Good.
Cleaned?
Okay.
Is that a word? Cleaned?
That's some hood. That's a hood word. Cleaned up well.
Yeah.
I clean up well.
Cleaned. There you go.
Well, I don't think you'd say I cleaned. Well, yeah. I guess it's past tense. I cleaned up.
I think that's one of those.
I cleaned myself.
I think that's one of those present participle words.
I clean up well.
I clean up well,
Yes.
but that's
right.
But that represents past, present, and future. Yeah.
Nigga, you
There
gonna
you
stop being so articulate. I'm gonna tell you now.
With my present, I just love how I just dropped present participle on you.
Yeah, it was big.
Y'all gonna stop.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stop all this goddamn flirt. I'm telling you now.
And I was really rolling with it too.
I'm just sitting here in the middle of this shit, and y'all motherfuckers just flirting like
Thank you,
little
man.
nerd flirting. Y'all intelligent flirting. I'm not having this bullshit, okay? Y'all ain't gonna be doing this shit on my show, goddamn it. You'll take your goddamn romance somewhere else. Anyway, so
Oh wait, I gotta pull up our bulletin. Okay, what are we discussing today?
what are we discussing?
We've got so the AMAs aired in real life last night, but last week
Okay, and I didn't watch them,
I didn't watch it.
but
either.
supposedly there were crazy categories. Tell me
Right.
about this.
So as you know, I guess as predicted, Taylor Swift won Artist of the Year, but they gave soul R&B album to XXX Tentacion. Rest in peace to him. They gave pop rock duo or group to Migos. And
Pop rock.
Right. And they gave pop rock male artists to Post Malone. And they gave rap hip hop artists to Cardi B. That's about the only one category that made sense.
No, well, Post Malone makes sense to me too. in a way.
Pop rock male
Because
artist.
he even though he's doing what we look at today as a hip hop rap type of thing, like we already know he's like a rock and roll type of dude. Like he's a failed rocker who went to this fucking genre to get to stand out a little more. Now, once he gets his big fame, oh, trust me, this guy down the road, he's gonna be a perfect candidate to be like a Kid Rock,
I was gonna see when I see
Everlast,
Pop Rock,
all
that's
these
what I
type of
think of.
motherfuckers that go ahead and be like, oh, rap ain't fucking with me. Well, I'm gonna go hard white boy. Give me that fucking guitar. Let me fucking get hard white boy on him and take the drums away and fucking get acoustic guitar in these motherfuckers and end up having a whole new career. In that genre
Right.
of white music, and that's a luxury that we don't have as black people. You know, we don't come into other people's music. We don't come into country music or fucking the fuck. Oh,
sorry.
we don't come into country music or fucking, you know, rock and roll, any other fucking music, dabble in it, be successful for a second, and then when they're not fucking with us anymore because they realize we shouldn't be there, then we go to where we belong, you know, which would be hip hop or some shit, and then be accepted there. Like black people, if we started in rock, niggas would be like, nah, keep your ass over there, stay over there.
Yeah.
And Live in Color and all of them type of motherfuckers, they can't do like hip hop albums now. You wanted to be the black rockers, be that.
This is very dangerous.
But with white people, you could start as a hip hopper or an R&B singer like Pink, And when that black shit don't work out for you,
go back home.
come on home. They got their arms open for their fucking people. Come on fucking home. We love you over here with this white shit. And we're gonna fucking support you and make you even bigger.
But does that say
than you were?
But does that say more about white people, or does that say more about us? Because why?
Both.
Both. Why shouldn't we accept our own? If you take a group like, say, like Fishbone, you know, black rockers, you know, why would they meet so much resistance coming to the, like, say they wanted to transition from rock to R&B? Like, why would we be the ones to?
It still goes back to the power structure, because power structure is the ones that's giving that rock category in the first place, or saying or making it assumable that, you know, white people are the main people who do rock, when we are technically the fathers of rock and roll as well.
Right.
So it's, you know, it's nomenclature. It's the science of naming things. Whoever has the power to name something can divide it and then can disperse the resources.
But I just feel like we're the ones that are most critical of our own. Like we said, they don't have problems, you know, flip flopping from genre to genre. But we're always the ones super critical of our own artists.
But we're critical after we're inundated by their platforms. You feel me? After we've been, you know, victimized by their propaganda and abilities to name things and divide it in the first place. You know what I mean?
Right, because we were the ones that were saying, listen, there needs to be, you know, maybe they need to not call these new school dudes hip hop. Maybe it's some sort of other genre.
I'm guilty of that.
But we're the ones that should decide what that genre is, what it's called. Like, again, like the white people can't swoop in and be like, okay, well, then we're going to put them in the pop rock category. Like they're forever feeling like they have the power to decide. Yeah, what is going to be what and who is going to be under what umbrella. Yeah. Like, and all we're saying in hip hop especially is, no, you don't have that power. Like, not over us. We decide for ourselves who is who and what is what, who our heroes are, who the greatest are, and all of that fucking shit.
Yes, sir.
And your criteria means nothing to me.
And on the flip side of that, somewhere in this world, Imagine Dragons has an attitude that Migos won pop rock, the pop rock group category. So it's, you know, it goes both ways.
But you know what's interesting? There's even controversy amongst the elite, because look at the alternate press are reporting rap group Migos won a rock award at AMAs. People are confused.
It is confusing.
Yeah.
So even white people are confused.
Yeah, like, huh?
If you don't put your damn
I thought it was on silent. I don't know why everybody is calling me like right now in this moment.
with your loud ass a ringtone. Shit loud in the
Sorry,
motherfucker.
guys.
I'm troubled by it. Honestly, personally, I'm actually troubled.
You troubled by what? Her ringtone?
No, sir, no. This Migos issue, like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, we got to maintain the ability to define our art form and decide when it deviates into something else.
So how do we do that? How do we have the power?
Create our own awards. Remember we had that conversation? The Portier Awards.
Yeah, right.
Like seriously, like really support our own. Like we all have to just have our TV on the Soul Train Awards, even if we're not watching it. Like we have to. There was a time when artists had to come through our platforms to, you know, to break out. Now it's
they still do.
Now it's like we're seeking validation from these other platforms.
They still have to come through us. Like if you think about it, like your biggest white artists have all had to come through black music in some kind of way. They had to get co-signed
100%.
by some sort of black entity in order to allow them to go to the next level. Look at Timberlake. Fucking had, you know,
even further back than that,
was Timberland.
Tina Marie had to kick Soul Train ass.
Absolutely.
But what I'm saying is Dr. Dre brought you Eminem. Like they need that initial black cosign in order to take it to that next level. Look at your boy Robin Thicke, you know. Like they all need that black cosign initially. In order to really fucking be superstars.
That's
to the point.
That's funny, but
especially in
I got
this
a song
day
with
and
Pink.
time.
I got a song with Pink.
Do you really?
She's singing on a megahertz beat. Go figure.
How the fuck you get a song with Pink? That sounds like a
she,
quick story.
Cause she used to be,
Label.
She was she was a sister in the beginning.
Right.
I came in the studio. She was on the floor writing her vocals, shoes off, cigarette in tow.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The machine cleaned her up.
Yeah, she fit right in.
You know
Right.
who brought out Britney Spears? Full Force. People don't know that.
Britney brought her out.
Oh, well.
Like put her out. First put her out.
First, like, started producing her, build her to the crafts girl that she eventually was known to become, and just started rubbing off that swag. She was in Flatbush, Brooklyn, eating rotis.
Did Usher put Bieber out? Well, not put him out, but wasn't that his?
She was eating rotis and
Yes.
smoking meat cigars.
This is about her own claim. Yeah. Be Fine. Shout out Be Fine. Full Force. Like,
Allegedly.
right, allegedly. Facts. So,
I don't want our conservatorship after us. But anyway, continue.
yeah. So I mean, in my opinion, it's formulaic. It's almost like a factory stamp that you got to be co-signed by, a vanguard in the culture. It's been proven. It's irrefutable. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if hip hop is just that, is that powerful now that it's
No,
like,
come on, dude.
they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, not even wondering, but it's like, you can't just limit it to hip hop anymore. It's like, hey, we taking over the rock categories and the pop categories, and while it's regentrifying the genre, if you will. I think it also says a lot about just the power of hip hop. It's like you can't,
Yeah.
you can't just keep us in a box anymore.
I'm very protective of hip hop because it transcends music. You're talking about culture, language, economy, fashion. Hip hop is taking over the world. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And if you study imperialism, the way that they conquer people is not just through military means, it's through culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why, Dame was tripping on the culture vulture thing. Because once you reach a certain amount of political maturity, you realize that in order to take things over, you need to control the culture. So, yeah, I'm looking at this real.
See, and I think people get confused that they believe because hip hop is so universal that it belongs to everyone. You see? And I still have to disagree with that. Just because something is able to,
just because it's accessible to everyone.
It's not just being accessible, but the fact that, like I said previously, hip hop is like the only music that you can actually infuse any other music into it and it'll sound good. Mm-hmm. Like I done heard country music hip hop beats, classical hip hop beats, fucking Indian hip hop beats.
Oh my goodness.
Every kind of music that you can ever think of can be incorporated into hip hop, but you cannot do that with all other musics.
Thanks.
Think about it. You can't just mash rock and roll with like Indian. I mean, you could try it, but it's like it doesn't work. It doesn't sound like hip hop just goes with everything. And I feel like because of that, because it's so universal, people feel like, oh, it doesn't belong to just one person. But we as black people are universal. You see what I'm saying? We brought our culture to all cultures. We are the father and mothers of civilization. And that being said, we were able to go into all civilizations and spread our civilization through melding and being able to, like hip hop, adjust to different vibrations and different types of music.
Yes.
You understand? And when I say music also represents culture. So yeah. Yeah, okay, I know. We as original people are some universal motherfuckers, and don't get it twisted. This hip hop shit is ours. I don't get other people could do it. I'm not saying you can't do it, but make no motherfucking mistake about it. This is our motherfucking house. You know what I mean, Godcast?
Who's high?
Yeah. Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. Two fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian peace gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours today.